Okay, composite ternary form is super fun. If you like puzzles, you'll like this. So this is like a ternary form within a ternary form, and then there's another ternary form in there too. Okay, um, we have basically the same thing. So let's grab this. So it's still ABA at kind of the core of it. However, we can break down each A or each section as a ternary form. Okay, so check this out. This will make sense in a second. So we have ABA is the main structure of the piece, right? But the A section is an ABA. The B section is an ABA, but I'm going to call it CDC because it's it's different musical material, but it's still something else, and then the first something, right? So it's still an ABA form. It's still a ternary form. But we can't call it ABA because it's totally different music than this. So we have the A section of the ternary form phrase wise is an ABA form. The B section phrase wise is an ABA form, but we're going to call it CDC because it's totally different musically than this ABA. The A prime is another ABA form, very similar to this one. Might be exactly the same, might be a little bit different, right? So you can break it down even further and say within this A, there's an A and a B, and within this B, there's an A and a B, and within this A, there's an A and a B. But let's not get too weird with it. So that's essentially a composite ternary form. It's actually very, very common. Um, when I write, I'm often thinking in this kind of a pattern. I'm not concerned with writing just ABA forms, but with when I'm just starting from scratch, my brain immediately thinks, okay, ABA. That's what I'm probably going to do. Um, so that means I'm going to do something else, and then go back to the first something. And within that something, there's going to be something and something else, and then the first thing again, right? It's just a good kind of go to starting point for writing a piece. I might not stick to it, but when I start writing a piece, that's what I think about as kind of the easiest place to start, and then I build from there. Um, and I let the music go wherever it needs to go because I don't concern myself with sticking to it, but it is a handy place to start. Composite ternary form.